Yeah, so we have Florian with us from NEWM. Uh, yeah, how do you like it so far? I mean, seems a lot of people, a lot of projects are here on Cardano Summit now. It's the second day of it. How do you feel?
I feel great. First of all, thank you very much for having us. It's a pleasure to talk to you about how the Cardano Summit is, and so far, so good. It's a nice event. You can really connect with a lot of people here, and I think this is why we are all here to grow the L1,
Yeah.
which we all love.
I saw that you arrived with a big part of your team. How many of you are actually of team members?
We have. Oh, now I have to count. 1, 3. Oh yeah, we are four. Four. I had to count because someone brought his girlfriend as well. So
Okay, but because I saw a lot of new
Yeah.
T-shirts around, and I was like, Jesus Christ, these guys are big. But you're actually building quite a cool product. Can you tell us more about the whole project?
Yeah, definitely. I think let me start where we want to be. I think this is always the first.
Let's
step.
start with that.
Yeah, where we want to be in the near future. So we are building a music ecosystem. And to get there in the first place, we are fractionalizing music IP rights that the musician can directly connect with the fans. So in the end, listen to earn. This is what it will create. And why we are doing, and why I think it's a good question to also answer why we are building this whole ecosystem, because as a real fi project, we are missing certain cornerstones in our ecosystem, because in the moment you fractionalize music IP rights and sell it to your fans, the fans would love to get all the royalties from the streaming royalties, for example, from Web 2.0. So we are bridging also Web 2.0 to Web 3.0 by creating our own DSP in our ecosystem, so that we can distribute the music, collect the royalties from Spotify and so on, and distribute it to all the fans. But also we have to build this distribution channel, the distribution process and all these things, because if you're facing the consumer and have a consumer-facing product, you have to create all these little stones as well, because they're not existing right now. We don't have these payment railways in our ecosystem. And I think this is the biggest problem also for all the refi projects I'm talking with here and discussing this topic, because we are missing these small things right now.
Yeah, I saw actually your panel today. You were talking about the RealFi, right?
Yeah.
Tell me more about the RealFi. You have the Cardano Alliance, right?
Yeah.
Or building it.
Yeah, we are changed the name here a little bit. It's not really an alliance; it's more a consortium for us. So it's a RealFi consortium. Peter from Landano is our chair. We had a great meeting during this weekend.
Been there also.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I think we carved out some of these very common interests of everyone in this consortium, because of course we are competing in different spaces, which is great because I believe in competition, but we have common problems as RealFi projects, and I think it's worth to tackle them together.
Yeah, of course. Do you have, can you tell me more about what's coming up with NEWM and some things that we can expect in the next year?
Oh, definitely. I think everybody wants this offer today, but I am willing to give you something. So what we did is we did this proof of concept, 2 artists, fractionalized the music, distributed the music, everything manually, and sold also the fractions to the Cardano community, to their fans. The next steps, short term, we have lined a bunch of Cardano artists which are doing some jobs with us. So this is coming. This is still the manual processing that we want to show to the community we are capable of doing it. This always includes the music distribution and collecting of royalties. And the next near future, the idea, if the roadmap we can hit the date, in the next quarter, first or second quarter of next year, we would love to have our MVP live. Which means
That's what I wanted to hear.
which is an an automated process for every artist out there to come to our platform, use it as a distributor like CD Baby, but then all the rights are fractionalized and you can directly sell to your fans in our marketplace. And there we have around 1,000 artists lined up who would love to join us there.
Wow.
As their beta test kind of. We might roll it out a little bit slower because we don't know how stable our system is. And
Everything is stable before you start using it, right?
yeah, everything is stable
Yeah.
before you're using it, and then suddenly you realize you have bugs and we have to fix it. So it might be a little bit slower, but this is what we want to build in the next phase. And from there, for end of next year, to give you this long-term view as well, is the idea to create also our own streaming platform. Because what we are believing is we want to be mobile first. And
You have the app, or
yeah, what we want to build in the next year then is an app where you can buy music rights and listen to it at the same time. Though, think about Robinhood combined with Spotify. Have it in your wallet or in your pocket, not your wallet, in your pocket, and listen to it and buy stuff what you can listen to it then. Though I think this goes hand in hand, especially if you want to build a music ecosystem from scratch.
well, all of this sounds amazing. Can't wait for you guys to release everything you planned. Yeah, thank you for joining me. It was great having you here and talk about the NEWM and everything that's coming up. And yeah, see each other around. Huh?
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure,
Yeah.
and talk to you soon.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
I'm actually